It's every child's dream to have a kitten, and let's be honest, deep down you probably really want one too. But cost is often a deciding factor in getting a new pet. So let's find out how much does it really cost to look after a cat from the kitten years to the senior years. Dr. Richard, tell me, how much does it cost approximately?
For their lifetime? Good question. The RSPCA puts the average lifetime cost of a cat at about $880 per year.
Okay.
So that's taking into account, your preventative care, so vaccinations, food, maybe a couple of minor vet bills sort of thing. Don't think it factors into account insurance, but they put it about $880 per year.
And how long do they often live for?
It depends on the cat, certainly. So indoor cats, if they've got pretty good diets and good preventative care, get the odd cat live till 18, 19. But I think about 15, 16 is a reasonable average.
Yeah.
There's obviously a range there. We can have pets die of cats die of natural causes as young as 8 or 9, if you're unlucky. And we've had cats come in that are over 20 years of age. So there's obviously a bit of a range there, but I would be prepared for 14 to 15 is a pretty solid average.
Yeah.
Which is a long commitment.
It is, and it adds up, I guess, to $12,000, $13,000, $14,000, $15,000 over that time.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And I mean that's pending. That's provided you don't actually have
a major surgery,
some major vet problems. You get hit by a car. If you're this poorly controlled diabetic, that sort of thing adds up as well. Obviously, pet insurance can offset some of that variance, but they can definitely add up over time. And I think it's reasonable for people to, really consider these expenses before getting a pet.
Yes.
And I think the like a really common trap to fall into is they may find a kitten that's free on Gumtree.
Yeah.
I think, it's free,
Yes.
That's not bad.
It's only a little bit of food.
And it's super cute. And it's a bit of food. Then they come to the vets and we say, okay, we're going to vaccinate for, let's say, AIDS and leukemia and cat flu. And then we have to desex and we microchip. And,
yep.
but then they need good diet, and then they may develop some ear issues or skin issues or something. And then they need their flea prevention. And, all of a sudden this free kitten really starts to add up. And so I
and now you're eating cat food.
So it's entirely reasonable it's a really good idea to consider this before you get one.
Yes, because there's enough cats, let's face it, in care because people can't afford them. They've gotten this kitten and,
the novelty wears off, and I think kind of reality kicks in as well. And there's all sorts of hidden expenses. I just moved house, and literally we selected the new house based on its suitability for the cats. What we wanted was entirely secondary. And, if you're renting, you've got to take that into account as well. So I think it's worth knowing all this because it's just going to reduce the likelihood of that cat ending up in the shelter again. If you really consider these beforehand. So.
Yeah, I love it because how much does it cost around about for food and for desexing and for all of that?
Yeah, certainly. That first year of owning a cat tends to be like the hump, so to speak.
Yes.
Because you've got a couple of one-off things like your first vaccine course. So it's not just the yearly one, but it's 3 of them, in a row potentially. Then you've got desexing, microchipping, and we start the ongoing expenses. So obviously food. Flea and tick prevention. We also worm more frequently when they're young, just to kind of clear out any worms that they may have inherited from their mum. But normally after you've kind of done that, then that's probably when you settle into the approximately $880 per year at least that the RSPCA is reporting. So probably that first year you'd add a couple of hundred to that, for that reason. And I have a feeling that, look, realistically, once they get older, if they start getting kidney failure and needing special diets, or the thyroid becomes overactive, bad teeth, there's going to be kind of more expenses grouped as they get older as well. I guess.
So they're expensive at the beginning and expensive at the end.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
got it. And what about a sudden surgery or something like that? It depends, I guess, completely on what sort of surgery.
Totally.
But
absolutely, yeah. I mean, Gosh, I mean, what's your kind of worst case scenario surgery? Probably the biggest op we've done in the cat might have been 3,500 to 4,500. That might have been, major abdominal surgery.
After being attacked by a dog or something like that. Yeah.
Right? Critical care can add up. Again, if they're attacked by a dog, they've got a collapsed lung, something like that. It can be, there can be significant expenses involved, obviously. I mean, we're bringing them back from the brink of death here,
Yep.
But I think this does tie in with our recommendation to, I would really consider insurance, particularly outdoor cats. It's a very good idea.
Yes.
Admittedly, indoor cats, if they've got good diets and you look after them, you go to the vet every year and you've got good flea and tick prevention, they're probably one of the cheaper sort of pets to own out of
besides
cats
goldfish.
Okay, goldfish, guppies,
guinea pigs,
hamsters, But out of cats and dogs, let's say,
cats are cheaper than dogs.
Indoor, exactly, like an indoor kind of moggy cat that you're pretty onto your preventative care with. That's probably your cheapest, let's say, kind of regular pet.
Yeah.
Right. So,
and moggy cats are pretty, if you're going to get a cat, that's probably the one to get, right?
Yeah, I think there's a good ethical argument there. Because there's a lot of unwanted cats out there, and you give them a good home, and they're often pretty healthy critters. Oh yeah, we get the range of attitudes. Right? Yeah. I haven't paid for a cat in my veterinary career. So, there's a lot of them out there, but I think there's a good ethical argument to go to YAPS or go to NQAR or somewhere like that who does the rehoming and find a cat that wasn't bred. I mean, I don't want to put you off getting a purebred if you want one, because they're super cute. I love them to bits. They're really interesting. I've even got a Siamese purebred. But ethically, I think there's a good argument there.
Good old moggies.
Yeah.
So whilst it's fantastic to have a furry friend blessing the house with their presence, the cost can certainly come as a little bit of a shock. But don't be put off. Adding a cat to the family will surely bring many years of joy and love, which will be well worth the investment. But remember to only invest in a pet if you're prepared to invest for life. If you're looking for a trusted local vet to assist you in this journey with your new kitten, get in touch with the team at Cairns Vets today.